Hello and welcome to Itenert, your go-to channel for insightful explorations of Africa's economic might and hidden wealth. In this video, we're diving deep into the top African countries with the highest gold reserves in 2025. But this isn't just about numbers. We'll uncover how these reserves were built, the gold history behind each country, and what strategies have kept their vaults full. Trust us, you'll be surprised by which nations made the list and how they did it. So, stay with us till the very end to discover some unexpected leaders, and don't forget to subscribe to Itenert for more content that reveals the true wealth and power of Africa. Let's get started. Number 10 on the list is Mozambique. Mozambique's journey with gold began deep within its mineral-rich provinces like Manica and Niassa, regions that have long attracted artisanal miners in search of fortune. Although Mozambique is more widely recognized for its vast coal reserves and natural gas exports, gold has quietly risen in national importance over the past 2 decades. Since the early 2000s, small-scale and informal miners, often working under challenging conditions, have become key contributors to the country's gold sector, extracting significant quantities from alluvial deposits. In response, the Mozambican government has taken gradual but strategic steps to formalize the sector. Through partnerships with private mining companies and local refiners, it has improved the traceability and export value of its gold. While the central bank's capacity remains limited, Mozambique has prioritized monetary stability by maintaining a consistent reserve of 3.94 tons since late 2024. This consistency, though modest in scale, reflects a deliberate effort to shield the economy from global market shocks, diversify foreign reserves, and establish gold as a symbol of national financial resilience. Taking the 9th position on the list is Tunisia, a country whose gold reserves have remained remarkably stable over the years. As of 2025, Tunisia holds 6.84 tons of gold, an amount that hasn't changed significantly for decades. This consistency is not due to large-scale mining, but rather a deliberate long-term monetary strategy shaped by caution and foresight. Tunisia's central bank has adopted a conservative approach, prioritizing financial stability over speculative gains, and using gold primarily as a hedge against inflation and currency volatility. Tunisia's relationship with gold stretches back centuries, to the days of ancient Carthage, when gold coins were part of the regional trade network connecting North Africa with Southern Europe and the Middle East. In the modern era, however, the country has shifted focus from production to preservation. With limited domestic gold mining, the central bank has opted to hold on to its existing reserves, treating gold as a reliable store of value amidst global economic uncertainty. This strategy has helped Tunisia weather various financial storms, maintaining the integrity of its currency and ensuring the nation's reserves remain a dependable financial backbone. Coming in at number 8 is Mauritius, an island nation known more for its financial acumen than natural gold resources. Despite lacking significant gold mining operations, Mauritius has demonstrated exceptional foresight in managing its national reserves. During the 2010s, the Bank of Mauritius undertook a strategic shift, steadily increasing its gold holdings as part of a broader plan to diversify the country's foreign exchange reserves. Today, Mauritius holds 12.42 tons of gold, an impressive figure for a country of its size and resources. Unlike nations that rely on mining to build their reserves, Mauritius opted for a policy of international gold acquisitions, buying gold on the global market to bolster economic resilience. This move reflects the country's commitment to prudent financial governance, recognizing gold's role as a safeguard against global economic instability, currency depreciation, and inflation. By prioritizing long-term stability over short-term gain, Mauritius has positioned itself as a model of smart central banking. Its gold strategy underscores the country's reputation as a secure and stable financial hub in Africa and the Indian Ocean region. Seventh on the list is Nigeria, with an impressive 21.37 tons of gold reserves. Traditionally known as Africa's oil giant, Nigeria has made significant strides in recent years to diversify its economy, and gold has become a key part of that strategy. Rich deposits in states like Zamfara, Osun, and Kaduna have fueled the country's growing interest in gold mining. What was once largely informal and unregulated is now being formalized, thanks to a series of government interventions aimed at unlocking the full potential of the sector. Since 2020, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has spearheaded a gold buying initiative, purchasing domestically mined gold to add directly to the national reserves. This move not only incentivizes local production but also brings structure and accountability to the previously chaotic artisanal mining industry. By integrating gold into its monetary policy, Nigeria is using this precious metal as a tool to stabilize the naira, reduce reliance on oil exports, and cushion the economy against external shocks. The current reserve of 21.37 tons marks a significant milestone in the country's broader vision for economic resilience and sustainable growth. Next, taking the sixth position, is Morocco, a nation with deep historical ties to gold that date back to the era of trans-Saharan trade. For centuries, Morocco served as a key hub where gold from sub-Saharan Africa flowed northward through desert caravans, enriching cities like Marrakesh and Fez and shaping the region's influence in the Islamic and Mediterranean worlds. While modern Morocco isn't a top gold producer, its legacy of trade and wealth management lives on in the way it handles its gold reserves today. As of 2025, Morocco holds 22.12 tons of gold, one of the most stable reserves in North Africa. The country's mining sector is better known for phosphates and silver, but gold still plays a crucial role in its economic strategy. The Central Bank of Morocco views gold as a key component in its monetary policy, helping to hedge against inflation, currency depreciation, and global market uncertainties. This consistent reserve size reflects the country's prudent financial planning, aimed at sustaining economic growth while maintaining macroeconomic stability. Morocco's approach is a blend of historical wisdom and modern fiscal discipline, making it a quiet but powerful player in Africa's gold reserve landscape. At number 5 is Ghana, and it comes as no surprise. Known as the largest gold producer in Africa, Ghana has built a legacy around this precious metal that stretches back centuries. Gold was central to the wealth and influence of the Ashanti Empire, and even today, it remains a cornerstone of the nation's economy. The country's gold mines, particularly in regions like Ashanti, Western, and Central Ghana, continue to attract both local and international investment, fueling not only exports but also employment and development. In recent years, Ghana has taken bold steps to ensure that its vast gold production directly benefits the national economy. In 2021, the Bank of Ghana launched the Domestic Gold Purchase Program, a strategic move aimed at increasing the country's gold reserves through local acquisitions. This program helps retain more value within the country while supporting artisanal miners and the broader mining sector. As of early 2025, Ghana had successfully grown its reserves to 31.01 tons. This figure is more than just a statistic, it reflects the powerful alignment between the nation's natural wealth and its economic ambitions. Taking the fourth spot is South Africa, with a substantial 125.44 tons of gold reserves. South Africa's legacy in the gold industry is legendary. Once the world's largest gold producer, the country's rise was fueled by the historic Witwatersrand gold rush in the late 1800s, which transformed Johannesburg into a bustling mining hub almost overnight. For much of the 20th century, South Africa dominated global gold production, with powerful mining companies like AngloGold Ashanti setting the pace for the entire industry. While gold output has declined in recent decades due to deeper mines and higher operating costs, South Africa's central bank has continued to maintain a robust reserve. The South African Reserve Bank treats gold not just as a financial asset, but as a symbol of the country's industrial legacy and economic resilience. The current reserve of 125.44 tons reflects decades of wealth creation and prudent fiscal management. Even as mining takes a back seat to other sectors, gold remains a vital part of South Africa's economic DNA, linking its rich past with a future grounded in strategic resource preservation. In third place is Egypt, with an impressive 128.27 tons of gold reserves as of 2025. Egypt's relationship with gold is one of the oldest in human history. Dating back over 5,000 years to the time of the pharaohs, gold was not only a symbol of divine power but also a cornerstone of the ancient Egyptian economy. The Eastern Desert, once home to some of the world's earliest gold mines, played a central role in supplying the precious metal that adorned tombs, temples, and treasures of the ancient world. Fast forward to the present, and Egypt has reignited its gold industry with modern mining operations like the Sukari gold mine, one of the largest in Africa. In recent years, the Central Bank of Egypt has taken strategic steps to boost the country's gold reserves as part of a broader monetary stabilization plan. By early 2025, Egypt had increased its holdings to 128.27 tons, using gold as a hedge against inflation, currency volatility, and external economic shocks. This growing reserve reflects Egypt's commitment to reinforcing the strength of the Egyptian pound while ensuring long-term financial security for the nation. In second place is Libya, with a remarkable 146.65 tons of gold reserves, one of the largest holdings on the African continent. What makes Libya's position especially notable is the fact that these reserves have been maintained despite years of political upheaval and internal conflict. Much of Libya's gold was accumulated during the Gaddafi era, when the late leader pursued an aggressive national wealth strategy centered on economic independence and resistance to foreign financial influence. Although gold mining activity in Libya remains limited today, the Libyan central bank has managed to preserve this vast reserve with great care. In a nation grappling with economic volatility, frozen assets, and competing political factions, gold has become a pillar of stability. It serves as both a financial safety net and a symbol of the country's untapped potential. These 146.65 tons not only represent past foresight, but also offer hope for future economic reconstruction, proving that even in times of crisis, strategic asset management can preserve national wealth. Topping the list is Algeria, holding an astounding 173.56 tons of gold, the largest gold reserve in Africa. Algeria's long-standing commitment to gold is rooted in its understanding of the metal's power as a financial shield. Unlike many countries that frequently adjust their reserves, Algeria has kept its gold holdings remarkably stable over the years. This consistency highlights the government's firm belief in gold's role as a buffer against foreign debt, inflation, and currency volatility. Most of Algeria's gold was amassed during the oil boom of the early 2000s, when the country capitalized on high global energy prices to boost its foreign exchange earnings. Rather than relying solely on volatile oil revenues, Algeria converted a portion of its wealth into gold, a move that has proven to be a strategic cornerstone of its economic policy. Today, the Bank of Algeria continues to safeguard these reserves with great caution, viewing gold not only as a store of value, but as a critical tool for ensuring long-term financial sovereignty. There you have it, the 10 African countries with the largest gold reserves in 2025. From ancient mining kingdoms to modern central banking strategies, gold remains a powerful symbol of wealth, security, and national pride across Africa. Each of these nations tells a different story, but all prove that gold is more than just a metal, it's a foundation for financial independence. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment with your thoughts, and most importantly, subscribe to Itenert for more powerful stories that spotlight Africa's true wealth. Thanks for watching.